Greetings, everybody. We have some news. Broke a couple of hours ago that Javed Khan is returning to the industry
I
as the
knew
CEO
he
of
would
Neat.
be back. This is the most exciting industry on the planet. Of course he would be back. The day he left, I knew he'd be back.
So, why do you think he would be moving from Cisco to a car company and now back to Neat?
I don't know much about the automotive industry, so I don't know exactly why he's leaving, but I'm sure happy he's back because I think that he's got a unique set of skills that were very successful at Cisco, and I can't wait to see what he's going to do to Neat.
And we had this quick conversation with him just a little while ago, and we'll obviously get more of it for you later on, but we wanted to show you a preview. He's happy he's back. It's obvious the way he's talking that he's excited about coming back to the collaboration space in a firm that he described as smaller and more agile, that he's very excited
I
about.
think a lot of people are going to be pretty happy to see him back in our industry. He's got a proven track record, and he doesn't burn a lot of bridges.
All right, so take a look at this video excerpt, and we'll catch more of it later on. We have a very special guest joining us for a quick conversation today. His name you might have heard in the industry before is Javed Khan. Javed has just been announced as the new CEO.
I've heard that name before.
He's just been announced as the new incoming CEO of Neat. Javed, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's excited to be back talking to the two of you.
But let us be among the first. I know we're not the first. Let us be among the first to congratulate you on the return to the industry and your new position at Neat. Very exciting.
Thank you, Dave. And Dave, it is it's an industry I spent a lot of time in before, and can't wait to see what you guys have been up to and what the industry is up to. But I've got some ideas on what we can be doing going forward.
So before we start, very quickly, when do you start the position? When does the position begin for you?
Yeah, so I formally start end of the month, but I've been kind of following along. You guys are all on my LinkedIn feed, so I feel like I'm pretty up to speed on what's been going on.
I was wondering who was reading that LinkedIn feed. That's great. So we know you, and a lot of people watching this video probably know you. You were at Cisco, I think, for 9 years. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. And quite a time. You stabilized operations during the pandemic. You stabilized some things after some leadership changes. You caused the famous truce in devices with Cisco and Microsoft. You woke up the CCAS stuff at WebEx, and you reconnected the Broadworks story to WebEx. A lot of accomplishments. Oh, you did lots of major acquisitions too, including IMI Mobile and Slido and many others. So very well known. Great to have you back. I think this is going to be an exciting time for Neat.
Yeah, that was an exciting time for me at Cisco. I think especially the second half of my career running the collaboration business, there was lots going on, partially because of what was going on structurally, right, with the side effects of COVID. Lots of innovation across the industry, partially because of very stiff competition from smaller players and larger ones too. So that was an exciting time. I enjoyed my time there. We had a great leadership team. But I think there is, more of that continues. I think in the collaboration space, especially with software and hardware. So that's one of the reasons I was attracted to Neat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a question that we both had, and I think that everybody's going to have on the top of their mind. We know you had a sweet spot for video and collaboration and hardware with all that you did at Cisco, but then you moved over to the automotive sector, which is a little surprising, but I understand it. You're certainly involved in software, and now you're coming back to, I guess, a smaller hardware player. And I guess the question would really be, what attracted you? Why? What is it about the Neat opportunity that wants to bring you back into this mess that we all call collaboration?
Yeah, so firstly, look, it starts for me with products. I think Neat has built an amazing product line. They focused on the simplicity, intelligence concept, and they've got some amazing products. I grew up as a product guy, and the idea of building products that touch end users every single day is always been attractive to me. I was doing that in my previous role, not just at Cisco, but also at Aptiv. I think, but at Aptiv, it was a little bit more of an supplier of technology that goes into cars. The second thing is I think Neat has some outstanding momentum. They're growing really, really fast. They're at a point where they are ready to scale up to the next level, right? From a few hundreds of millions of dollars to a lot more than that. And I've run companies at scale, both at Cisco and my current role. So it was the right time when the folks at Neat called, taking a company with great products, growing really, really fast, being able to scale that so that we can support, tens, hundreds of thousands of users. That's my sweet spot. Secondly, one of the reasons I went to the automotive space was I think the future is at the intersection of software and hardware, and we did that pretty well at, when I was at Cisco. I was doing that at Aptiv also, where we were building autonomous driving, which is really the intersection of software and hardware, especially on the edge, where a lot of the intelligence lives at the edge. And I think the future in collaboration, also the big opportunity, is going to be that intersection of software and hardware. And I think Neat's uniquely positioned to do that. I've got a background in both those areas. I think that's where the next wave of innovation is going to be. Partially because, writing software has gotten so much easier because of the tools out there. The
Yep.
differentiation is going to be building those experiences to that intersection of software and hardware. And I can't be more excited. I've got some really good ideas. The Neat team's already working on some of those, and look for that continued innovation. A smaller player like Neat has to sustain its product differentiation to be competitive. And I think you're going to see us do both: scale the company from a go-to-market and product standpoint with the existing portfolio, but then start to innovate at that intersection of software and hardware.
I'm really excited for you, Javed. I think David and I are both very excited about the Neat product line in general. My advice to you as your first priority is get that Neat board 32 shipping everywhere. We were really excited to see the preview of that product. But yeah, you've got a great path ahead of you. Pretty exciting.
You have our congratulations and what we know will be a very successful tenure as CEO of the firm.
Thank you, Dave. Dave, good advice, and we'll be following up on those things. But really looking forward to more conversations like this. So see you guys soon.